Alright guys, welcome to a new video on the Nugs Too Much YouTube channel. It's probably been like 2 or 3 months since I've said that, huh? I have something I would like to talk about today, and that is clickbait. So as you know, if you follow my main channel, a few days ago I did a video where I talked about the clickbait DoorDash YouTuber tier list, where I basically went over a shitload of the most popular, some of the most popular DoorDash YouTubers, and I kind of talked about which ones were clickbait to kind of stay away from, and who don't necessarily have the most honest content versus the ones that are much more upfront with their titles and thumbnails. Now, firstly, I am very pleased to see that nobody from my audience that I know of went and attacked anybody. I would never condone anyone to go and harass anyone in their comment sections. Just because they make clickbait videos doesn't mean you'd harass them. So I'm happy to see that didn't happen. But speaking of reactions within the community, I was sent a video by Mushimu, who at the very end of his 31-minute video kind of spent a little bit of a big chunk of the video kind of responding to my video. Now, he said some things that I think are wrong. He said some things I think are wrong, but I also think it's very important to talk about this, especially if any new creators or upcoming creators are looking to get into this community. There's a few things he said that I need to talk about. Now, for one, before I even get into anything, I want to talk to you about why clickbait is so bad, not only for your own channel, right? Not only for your own channel, but just for the community in general in this specific genre. Like, this isn't like fucking Minecraft where the worst thing that's going to happen is, oh, you clickbait someone into thinking Herobrine is coming into the game, or there's a new Fortnite skin where you can see the nipples through the t-shirt. It's not that kind of clickbait. Clickbait in a community where it's a lot of people's livelihood to DoorDash. That's what they do to make an income, Instacart, Uber Eats, all this stuff. If it's your livelihood to lie in a title or thumbnail to scare people into thinking, well, my job's going out the window, so I need to watch this video and figure out why. That's where it really makes me mad. Now, granted, Mushimu's really not that bad. I think his videos are good. I think he's a cool guy, right? Some of his titles are, like, again, a bit misleading, which I'll get back to that in a minute, but I was more so talking about Paid to Drive. Just yesterday, here's a title from Paid to Drive. Just yesterday, the title says DoorDash acceptance rating of 80% required now or deactivation. Why would he put that? Like it's funny. Like, I want to laugh so bad because it's fucking hilarious. You have to either be very new to DoorDash or just, I don't really know. I don't know who's believing that, who's clicking that, really thinking that. But the whole point of him doing that is to scare people into thinking that they're going to lose their jobs if they don't watch this video. And he has a lot like that. Literally 30 minutes ago, you will never deliver another order again if this happens to you on a delivery. Mark my words. Like, why? DoorDash scheduling is gone for Dashers. The whole point here is just to scare people into thinking that their livelihood is being challenged and that they need to watch the video to figure out what's happening next. And it's bullshit. Like, some of these are actually kind of hilarious. Dashers, I'm sorry. There's no easy way to tell you about this. Listen up, part-time and full-timers. But let me tell you, there's more reasons to not make clickbait titles like this than just hurting the community, because it doesn't help you either. Yes, it might work a few times if you make 5 or 6 or 7 videos basically claiming that it's over. DoorDash is over. Just like the Pete titles, the scheduling is gone. You can get away with it a few times and probably gather a lot of attention, but if a viewer watches you and they watch 6, 7 times that they've been clickbaited, they're not going to want to watch you anymore at all. Like, every single video you put out there, if someone watches it and they don't like it, you're not doing yourself any favor at all, because now that's someone who's never going to come back to your channel again. That's why you see most YouTubers who are very clickbaity, who are just completely dishonest with their title in any community, gaming, vlogging, anything, they tend to have a lot shorter of a lifespan on YouTube because they blatantly just lie to their viewers over and over until they're just not watching anymore. How many people might actually watch Pay to Drive more than, like, he's got some videos from 7 hours ago with 33 views. Like, how many people might actually be watching him if he didn't continuously base his entire channel on lying to people and scaring them thinking they're not going to make any money? Another point Mushimu made in his video is that the reason he clickbaits is because he wants to grow his channel and feels as if that's the only way that you can do that. Like, I get it. Like I said, it will work a few times. You need to focus on things like actually keeping the viewers that you do get by making engaging content, making content people want to watch. Don't don't be dishonest. Things like retention. If you have a retention below 50%, your video probably wasn't very good. If your retention is 60, 70%, that means that most people are watching the majority of your video. That means the viewers are liking it. Anytime I have a video that underperforms, I upload a video that doesn't do that well, most of the time it's completely warranted. Well, it's always warranted. I mean, I'm not saying I make perfect videos, but I usually always understand why, because it's not that good of a video. Instead of blaming the algorithm or acting like the only way that you can get your name out there is by clickbaiting, maybe consider making really, really good content where, even if you only gather a new viewer, 200 people who have never seen your channel before. If that's the best damn video they've seen today, then they're gonna watch your next one. And if your next one gets an extra 200 people, then it's a snowball. You have to work on making good content. And I'm not like on a high horse. I have a lot of work to do with my content as well. Like a lot of work. I feel like I'm still on step 2 out of step 10 to make the best videos I possibly can. Well, what I don't like is people acting like the only way that you can get views is lying to people. It's just simply not true. Comments are not everything as a creator standpoint, because let's say you get 200 comments on a video and you have 10,000 views. You might have all the comments that are saying this was a really good video, I really like this, and then you look at the retention and most people skip through. You have 50% of your viewers left in the first 30 seconds. Then hey, this wasn't a good video. That's why this performed like shit. Mushimu in this video also said, I'm literally, I just can't believe this. He said that maybe Paid to Drive has some sort of disability where he cannot drive for these apps like DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, which is very true. I mean, he might have a disability. I don't know. You can't just look at someone and know if they have a disability. I understand that. Does that justify lying to people? Does that justify it? I'm sorry, but you could cut off both my legs and my arms and give me a vasectomy and I wouldn't be saying, the end of DoorDash, you will lose your job. Anyways, I hope you guys got the point of this video. It's not to talk bad about anybody, but it's just to set a sort of a precedent. It's when you're talking about someone's livelihood, it's incredibly messed up to sort of clickbait and scare people into thinking that their job is just out the window every day, something new, just giving people anxiety for absolutely no reason. So anyways, if you liked the video, drop a like. I'll see you guys next time. Dash on.